our sunshine and our 70 degrees heading toward 80 degrees.
Yeah, things definitely feeling comfortable outside. Elizabeth Gardner here to get you started on, well, goodness, a good afternoon for us.
Yeah, beautiful afternoon out there. We'll take a look at several of these cameras, and there's not a cloud in the sky. Fayetteville, Raleigh, Apex, Chapel Hill, all looking so beautiful this afternoon. Chapel Hill's courtesy of Top of the Hill Restaurant. We do look forward, or I should say we look ahead to Sunday, where we could have the potential for some severe storms. We do have a severe threat on Sunday. Heavy rain is likely, and it's likely to be very windy with this system too, not just during the thunderstorms, but even before and after it. Very similar to what we saw last Wednesday. If you remember that, it was windy before and windy after. We had a wind advisory along with that severe weather threat, and this system is looking somewhat like that. Look ahead. This is, of course, Friday at 3 p.m. Look at how strong that wind flow is. You can see those white lines really moving fast up toward the warm front. So lots and lots of warmth that really rolls in for us late Friday into Saturday. Of course, along the Gulf Coast, we have this low and front pushing up a lot of that moisture, and it pushes across our area during the afternoon on Sunday. Now, that timeline could change a little bit, so keep checking back. And of course, we'll also be talking about our severe weather threat. Now, the Storm Prediction Center that issues our severe threats at a level 1 through 5 does that for 3 days out. So we're not 3 days out for Sunday, but give it another 2 days, and then we'll have that threat. So by Friday, we'll know what the Storm Prediction Center is looking at in terms of our threat. At this point, just sort of taking a wild guess, I would guess it's probably going to be a level 2, but things could change between now and then. On Saturday, that threat extends all the way through the Piedmont, and then on Sunday, it extends for almost the entire state, including our viewing area, but Saturday's threat is just to our west. So here's a look at what's happening right now. That high pressure system is pushing the warmth in, and we'll continue to see the warm air ahead of this front until it arrives here. It should pull up a lot of moisture from the Gulf, so we're looking at anywhere from an inch to maybe an inch and a half of much needed rain across our area. It will, of course, potentially affect your outdoor plans. For Saturday, we have the chance of a few isolated showers. I put the yellow light on for Saturday. Just keep checking back. It may be fairly late in the day, so maybe parts of Saturday will be salvageable. And Sunday morning might be okay, but you know, with a severe weather threat, you really want to be extra cautious and potentially hold off any outdoor plans for Sunday. That rain may linger into Monday morning. You can see a few scattered showers possible for Monday. Monday's going to be cooler. It may dry out during the afternoon, but we're looking at a high of 66 on Monday for St. Patrick's Day, and then 69 degrees on Tuesday.
Coverage you can count on.
Good afternoon, I'm Ken Smith. Boy, no jacket required weather for what feels like a warm spring day. Let's get an update on the forecast with meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner in the WRAL Severe Weather Center.
It is beautiful everywhere we look. You can see Fayetteville, Raleigh, Apex, Chapel Hill, all looking gorgeous this morning, or this afternoon, I should say. And Chapel Hill, courtesy of Top of the Hill Restaurant, there's not a cloud in the sky. Temperatures are warming up. It's an almost perfect day. We've gotten into a little bit of moderate tree pollen, but none of the yellow pine pollen just yet. There are no mosquitoes, there's no humidity. It is, it's tough to beat, but it is the same time of year when we have severe storms. Remember, we had some severe weather last Wednesday. This is going to be our next chance here on Sunday. We have that severe threat. Heavy rain is likely, and we may also see some very windy conditions with this too. Kind of like last Wednesday where it was windy before and after the front. We had a wind advisory. We could see the same sort of setup. Ahead of this front right here, we have a strong flow coming out of the south. This is a look at the model run for Friday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So lots and lots of warmth out ahead of the front, and then this front will grab up a lot of moisture from the Gulf of Mexico and send it right here over North Carolina, along with enough lift for there to be some strong thunderstorms. So the Storm Prediction Center, which is the one who issues that level 1 through 5 for us, certainly has its eye on it. What it does this far out in advance, it just says, it looks like severe storms will be likely, but it doesn't issue the actual level until 3 days out. So we won't know until Friday what level it may be, but I'm going to guess it's probably going to be around level 2 for us. On Saturday, that severe threat is in the mountains and the foothills, and then on Sunday, it's almost the entire state, definitely including our viewing area. In the meantime, high pressure keeps things nice and dry for us. We do need some rain. We will see anywhere from around an inch to an inch and a half with this, and it is much needed. How about your weekend plans? Caution for Saturday. There could be a few isolated showers, but it will be very warm. And then Sunday, I just put a hold off, right there, that red that red light because of the severe threat. On St. Patrick's Day, there may still be some lingering showers in the morning, but after that, it should be breezy and dry. If you have St. Patrick's Day plans in the evening, temperatures will be cooler for Monday and Tuesday, too.
All right, Elizabeth, thanks. You're watching NBC News Daily on WRAL. Back in about 60 seconds with more local news.